Welcome to Beach Too Sandy, Water Too Wet, a podcast featuring real reviews written by people who just need the world to know what they think. Between you and me, I wanted to like this podcast, but I'd give it 0 stars if I could.
Hello and welcome to Beach Too Sandy, Water Too Wet. This is a podcast where we read the worst reviews in the most dramatic fashion. My name is Zandy.
I'm X-Teen, and we are siblings, and we read 1-star reviews. Today we're reading 1-star reviews of Bill Shakespeare.
Billy boy.
Our good friend Bill. You know, I've said this before. I had a professor in college, huge crush on him, theater professor, flamboyantly gay. Like looked at me once and said, "I'm gay." And I said, "Well, there's still a chance." Okay. I just was like,
oh no.
I know, it's just sad. But I was enamored by him, but his whole class was about how William Shakespeare was different people.
Oh.
And like the conspiracy there. But he presented it as though like this were the curriculum and it were not. There was no like debate really. And so he sort of like brainwashed me into this like very intense. And so it
with his looks and with his words.
It wasn't looks really. It
like
was
a cult sounding
It was more
thing.
the aura of him.
Oh, okay. You had a lot of aura. Got it.
So anyway, we're here to talk about Shakespeare.
Yeah.
Gay as can be.
Yeah. Theater is.
Theater.
Speaking of which, I'm in my first ever theater production.
This is
right
good
now.
Timing.
I don't know about
How
good.
did I not put that together?
I did because I couldn't stop thinking about it because I'm so nervous and stressed about it.
Oh my gosh, Alexander's in a play. I'm so excited to watch him in the play. The whole time I'm going to be whispering, "Did you guys know Shakespeare?" 6 different people. It's all a conspiracy.
And I'm not doing a Shakespeare.
It's
I would
also
never
not
do Shakespeare.
Not a Shakespeare.
That is not my vibe, I don't think.
Do we want to tell anyone about your play?
It's been good. It's a great experience. Met some wonderful people.
What
I'm
play?
just stressed as shit. Radium Girls.
Yeah, I feel like that's Blaze keeps calling it something else. I'm trying to remember what he says. Radiohead? I forget. He calls it something completely not correct.
Yeah, it's based on a very sad
yes, it's
story.
Dark. It's
so
dark stuff.
It's a very depressing play. But
it's perfect for
I got to play an
Alexander.
idiot and then a lovesick cowboy. So it's pretty good.
Oh my God, Shakespeare could never.
It seems like Shakespeare does a lot.
Actually, that's because he's
believe it or
16
not,
different people.
True. Very prolific people.
Right.
We still talk about them. So all of them.
Mm-hmm.
Here is a review I have. This was sent in by Zoe, she, who sent in a review of King Lear.
Okay.
Also, these contain spoilers.
Alexander,
I had to say it.
That's the most Libra thing you ever said. At the risk of alienating one person who's chomping at the bit to get King Lear down, but hasn't quite had the time.
Yeah, well, just in case, I wanted to say it. This is a 1-star review. I, too, want to gouge my eyes out. End of review.
I haven't read that particular play, but I imagine that's got to be a really good reference.
That I have read, and that I remember.
You did?
King Lear. Yep.
Wow.
8th grade.
That sounds boring.
I think most Shakespeare is boring, at least to me.
Like gouging your eyes out, I guess. I mean, maybe it's just like the way way he writes about it is very, I'm like, just tell me he gouged his eye. Like, maybe he does. I haven't read it.
Yeah. You want him to get to the point.
Listen, my Mercury's in Taurus. I just learned that about myself. Yeah.
Yeah. Surprised you don't have Shakespeare's astrological chart ready to go here.
How many do you think I would need? Like 40 for all the different versions of him. Alexander, come on, keep up.
Like, how does that work? Was it like actually just a bunch of people together, like a writer's room?
I would tell you, but I did vow secrecy in that final
you're
class.
Right. I forgot about that part.
Yeah, and also I don't recall a single thing that happened except for that I was like completely on board with this conspiracy because I thought, well, certainly it's obvious now.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, this was before I also hosted a true crime podcast and got a little more discerning. I also hadn't graduated with the journalism degree I was currently working on. So you could argue maybe I hadn't taken all the right, like, kind of nuanced classes on reading between the lines.
Yeah. Well, I'll check out your Rate My Professor's review to see what you said back then. I know there's a chili pepper.
His aura is just one big chili pepper. Okay.
That's big. Okay.
I have a review. Actually, funnily enough, I wrote here, I'll start.
What the hell? Oh my God.
I didn't. So I'll start next. Here we go. This is a review sent in by, I can't help but say it this way, Justmodius. Justmodius, she, her.
What?
What?
Who?
Who? Who?
Oh my God.
Justmodius.
Justmodius.
She, her pronouns. This is a 1-star review. This is why I wanted to start, apparently, because it's an abridged review of A Midsummer Night's Dream that says, no likey. And that was the tone I initially set out to, before I so graciously offered you this chance to start.
That's your kind of author. Straight to the point.
I'm like,
no likey.
No likey. Yeah, I get it. Me neither. Yeah. Me no likey either.
Me no likey either. Well, I have a review sent in by Donica of The Tempest. Yeah, classic.
Classic.
I don't think I've read it.
No,
certainly. Isn't there a storm? Okay, anyway.
I mean, isn't that
what a tempest is?
Saying, yeah. Isn't there a cat in Cats? You know, I feel like you're asking a dumb.
Is there a cat in Cat on the Hot Tin Roof?
Probably. I didn't read that one either.
Me neither.
Didn't someone perform that at the Summit Country Day?
I don't want to know.
That wasn't it. What was the other one?
Our Town.
Stop it.
Okay. There's a cat between us moving a lot. I'm so distracted. Oh, you're looking at me now. Okay. Anyway, Donica sent in a review of The Tempest.
The Tempest, and he said, you called. The old god has arrived.
He's like, this is my favorite book, so you
it is his favorite play. That's true.
Okay. This is a 1-star review. This would have been fine if the weird kids in my class didn't do accents while we read this. Why the fuck are you doing a Scottish accent? It's written by a British man and it's set in Italy. End of review.
I'm like so thankful that the youth of today have an outlet.
Yeah,
because like I would write stuff like that in my journal. Like I wasn't any sort of genius, but I'd be like, my classmates are so fucking stupid. But like, there's got to be something satisfying about putting 1 star with that and getting to rate it.
Yes.
Outside of the school environment, you know, that's got. I mean, you know, you get close to danger when you're talking like common sense media. That's where we're getting a little out of hand with getting the kids on board. But
no, true.
Every now and then, I'm like, yeah, I can so relate to that feeling of like, what the fuck. Maybe it would have been fine, but everyone else ruined it, you know?
So true.
Here is a review of A Midsummer Night's Dream. This was also sent in by Justmodius, and it's a 1-star review. Having found the needle in the haystack but failed at lobotomizing myself with it, misfortune struck. Therefore, I had to unfortunately finish reading this miserable creation of a play. I shall watch paint dry now to find the ability to feel joy again. End of review.
Oh, dear.
That was written in September of 2025.
Oh, wow.
This plagues us, I guess, this kind of content.
I mean,
from so long ago.
Yeah, no, I think it's every fucking high schooler has to deal with it.
Like, why though? Like, do you think anything written right now today, like what in 200 years are we going to put these people through? Twilight? Like, I don't know.
Nothing. Probably more Shakespeare.
Oh, it's haunting.
Like, I don't know what it is. Obviously Shakespeare has had a huge influence on the world, on literature,
Did you
on
take
film,
that class
etc.
too?
No, because I would have said Shakespeare's would have.
Okay,
I only
fair.
said a singular.
Fair point.
But come on. What I'm not sure what I got from reading it. Someone could probably convince me I got something out of it. I don't get it. It's too much. It's too much. We don't need a whole class on it.
If we're going to be banning books, you know, like why not get a little more loosey-goosey with it?
Mm-hmm,
and if people are gouging their eyes out and 8th graders are meant to read that, I'm going to say let's burn that book.
Let's burn all of Shakespeare.
Okay.
Let's burn the globe down again.
Now we're talking. This is a 1-star review of A Midsummer Night's Dream. Here we go. Also sent in by Justmodius. Couldn't tell you a damn thing that happened in this before and after I started skimming. The writing was kind of like the mental equivalent of slippery, wet noodles. I don't know if I'm making sense, but anyway, I wasn't feeling this at all.
Oh.
And to that I say, people like this deserve to read what sparks their inner flame.
Agreed.
If they're writing about slippery, wet noodles being the,
I agree with that because it is hard to grasp.
Yeah, it's a little esoteric.
That's how you feel about slippery, wet noodles?
I mean, in the context of a Shakespearean book report, a little bit.
Well, did you know that Shakespeare coined the term noodle? I'm just kidding. I just made
Alexander,
that up.
there is a 40% chance we Google that, and that's true. That there is.
He's responsible for 40% of language.
Exactly. So it's
honestly, maybe.
Really possible.
It's kind of fucking crazy. Every time I learn a new word that Shakespeare coined, I'm like, that one too?
And now everyone's going to be like, wait, was noodle one or not? And we're going to say, nobody knows.
200 years from now, people are going to be listening to this podcast. And,
Oh, we're making that content now. I see.
So
we're just in the content.
We are the content.
Oh.
Whoa. So I have a review here from Ellie, and this is of Shakespeare's Globe Performing Arts Theatre.
Ooh.
Yeah. This is in London. And it's a 1-star review. And it's from 9 months ago. That's relevant. Horrible. No one is allowed to sit down or even lean on the stairs. The outside is as ugly as the inside. It leaks everywhere. Not even the rich pack is safe. They're only after your money. They have no interest in preserving any history or bringing theater closer to the people. Don't go here. Save your time and do something fun. For example, 1, you could swim in the Thames. 2, eat out of a garbage bin. 3, get bitten by ducks and geese. Or 4, get ruled by a monarch. End of review.
What the fuck? This is what you do in good old England, England. Is that what
I mean,
what
that's what this person thinks
is implying?
That's all you can do if you want to have some fun.
Just like burn the place down, like you said.
True. I mean,
it's gone through it. Like if it has a few leaks, par for the course.
Start fresh again.
I gotta say, like, what if that review said at the end? Wait, when was the Globe Theater?
Like 1536.
Okay, I was gonna say 1600,
idea,
and then I was like, I don't know if that's right,
I
but
just made that number up.
Feels right. So I'm gonna say, like, imagine that review was written in 1600. It's like not even the richos are having it,
right?
You know,
right? It was 1613.
I took that class.
Look at you. Yeah, I did not. Clearly,
A+. Yeah, I feel like that review could have been written 400 some years ago.
Yeah.
And probably still applicable.
Honestly, it might have been copy pasted.
It could have been. Maybe it was like etched in. She did a grave rubbing.
Whoa, there's a grave rubbing of it.
Was it a picture of a grave rubbing?
It was a grave rubbing posted on Google
first.
reviews. I didn't realize that was relevant. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. It's okay.
Ugh.
Now we know.
You're listening to this podcast, so I know you've got a curious mind. Here's a helpful fact you might not know yet. Drivers who switch and save with Progressive save over $900 on average.
They make it super simple. Pop over to Progressive.com, answer some questions, and you'll get a quick quote with coverage options tailored to your choices. Plus, you'll see which discounts you may qualify for, like the online quote discount or savings for paying in full. In fact, 99% of Progressive Auto customers earn at least one discount.
See if you could save when you switch to Progressive. You'll feel good about making a savvy choice. Visit Progressive.com and see if you can enjoy a little extra cash back.
Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. National average 12-month savings of $946 by new customers surveyed who saved with Progressive between June 2024 and May 2025. Potential savings will vary. Alexander and I have very interesting schedules, and they get a little chaotic, but sometimes we'll reach a point, whether that be in the middle of the day or the end of the day, where we realize we haven't eaten. I speak for both of us here.
Of course,
but I feel like that's true. Like, I think a lot of us can relate to that of like, now I'm hungry and now I have to either order food, take out, what have you, or go through a laborious process of cooking a really deluxe meal. And you think that's going to be hard, but actually it's not, because Home Chef is here to get that delicious meal to you, for you, but without the long, long time.
So true. Home Chef makes cooking simple, fresh food delivered, easy recipes to follow, which I love a lot, and meals that actually taste great, which is important.
Yeah, I would say. And people really love it. Home Chef is rated #1 by users of other meal kits for quality, convenience, value, taste, and recipe ease.
For a limited time, Home Chef is offering our listeners 50% off and free shipping for your first box, plus free dessert for life. Go to homechef.com/beach2sandy.
That's homechef.com/beach2sandy for 50% off your first box and free dessert for life.
Homechef.com/beach2sandy. Must be an active subscriber to receive free dessert.
This is a review of, wouldn't you know it? Actually, I'm going to read a different one, but I do want to just end with this portion here. This is the last Midsummer Night's Dream, Cinema Jesmodius, and it's a 1-star review that just says, "Thanks, school." 1 star. And now we've got from Melissa, her reviews of Drunk Shakespeare in Chicago.
Oh, someone else sent something in from that. Grapefruit Street.
Well, do you have one written by Samuel?
Nope.
Do you have one written by Donald?
No.
Guess who?
I know Donald.
You do?
Yeah. He fucking hates Shakespeare. But loves when it's drunk.
Wrong.
Dang it. Loves Shakespeare. Hates when it's drunk.
Correct.
If you love Shakespeare, I don't think you should be going to drunk Shakespeare.
JK, I don't think any of these people had a love of Shakespeare necessarily.
What city is this in?
Chicago.
This one's in Phoenix.
Oh, I said Chicago.
Sorry,
to clarify.
I missed that. All I heard was drunk Shakespeare.
Classic. Okay. So Melissa says, these are all reviews of Drunk Shakespeare in Chicago, where the troupe performs some Shakespeare play after one of the actors takes 5 shots. And then she said, "I went once. It was funny, but once was good."
Yeah.
So I can
sounds
appreciate
about right.
that. That feels like a 3.5 star for, Here's what some other folks had to say. 1-star review by Samuel. Under the guise of impromptu theater is a heavily rehearsed act of rapidly mumbled Shakespeare crammed with effortless puns and unceasing teenage sex jokes. For me, impromptu comedy, much like a good Mairangi Bay bakery pie, should have
What?
I have no idea.
Huh. I wonder if that's a place in Chicago.
It's not. It's a place in New Zealand.
You know what? That was my second guess.
And when I said I had no idea, I meant I have absolutely an idea. So hold on a second.
Okay.
Much like a good Mairangi Bay bakery pie should have the thin, flaky facade of novelty not lifted to reveal an empty interior, but instead a delicious, rich filling.
What the fuck?
I've been going to the Mairangi Bay bakery since I was a young lad / boy / chap.
Oh.
Growing up in the city of Sales, Auckland, many things have changed, but what hasn't changed is the quality of my favorite bakery. Whether it is the aged cheddar, fresh New Zealand prime beef, or flaky pastry, John and Mary have turned this place around since they bought it in 1961. The Vietnam War was raging, and John at the time, who had served in the Korean War, met Mary over a fateful glass of Malbec. As John looked deeply into Mary's eyes, blue, she leaned across the table and softly whispered, "This would go really well with a steak and cheese." End of review.
Is this a real bakery?
Fuck if I know. Google it. Where is it? Pie to go.
Award-winning pies in New Zealand.
I mean,
in Auckland.
Where do people come up with this shit?
I don't know.
Like,
Where, did they get lost halfway through their review?
They're in Chicago.
No, it doesn't. Mentally, they're not.
Certainly.
No, they're really not.
Mary's eyes, parentheses, blue. I mean, really. Can't make this shit up.
Oh, boy. Oh, man. I saw some lighthouses near there.
Did you?
Yeah, from an observation deck, but still.
Well, John and Mary have really made a name for themselves. So
yeah, believe it or not, I did not have the cheddar and beef pastries.
Too bad.
Well, here's a review from sent in by Grapefruit Street of Drunk Shakespeare Phoenix, which also 5 shots, and then they attempt to do Shakespeare. So same thing. I'll start with a 5-star review.
Oh.
This is by Brian in Italy, who is from Italy.
Well, okay. First of all, is this like maybe an American novelty? Like people come here and they're like, "That's interesting," because now we've got.
I wouldn't be surprised if it's only an American thing, but
well, fair point. But like, it's just, yeah, okay, just go.
I don't know. I could see this. I think they should do this in London.
Isn't that already what they do in London?
Get drunk and read Shakespeare? Yeah.
Like, probably.
That's all they do. True.
And get bit by geese? Swim in the Thames and eat out of a dumpster?
Yeah. That's life. That's life
over
there. Anyway, Brian in Italy, 5 stars. Here's what Brian has to say. So much fun. So much fun. Check it out. Loved it. Loved it. Loved it. Loved it.
Stop.
Loved it. 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 Tired of writing. End of review.
Why do they do this?
I mean, it's not, I don't think, but imagine it was like voice to text, and they're just telling their phone, I'm tired of writing, as if they're actually writing.
You know what that would mean, though?
The robot said that.
That would mean they'd have to say, new line, every time. Because I see that it's written new line, new line, new line. Don't do this to me.
Oh, boy.
I mean,
it wasn't even that many.
That's on trip. But that's what's so weird about it.
Yeah.
It's weirder that it's not just like hundreds of them. It's weirder that you do a couple.
You know why? Because they didn't copy paste. They were writing it out. They're tired of writing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I find that troublesome.
Yeah.
I do. So here's a review of Romeo and Juliet on Letterboxd.
Oh, I love that movie.
I know you do. This was sent in by Blue, she, her.
I also have one sent in by Blue,
I believe she sent it. What if it was a different Blue?
Whoa.
Cordon Bleu.
We should look for a clue.
Here's a 3.5 star review. I know Shakespeare is absolutely fuming that this is better than his version.
Yes.
End of review.
It's so true. Oh, that's so good.
That's funny.
I want to mention, I don't know if you said it. I don't think so. Blue, in one of the emails, she had called it, and rightfully so, a cinematic masterpiece.
I missed that delineation, but I have heard you say those exact words.
I have. I saw that, I want to say in high school. I don't forget when it came out. Oh, 2011. Yeah, I was like a senior, or it was the summer after senior year. And all my friends went to see it. And we all loved it. It's fun. Anyway, I'm going to do one more of Drunk Shakespeare. I feel like this gives you a little bit of an idea of what happens. Susan gave it a 1-star review and called it a disappointment. After seeing the great reviews, we anticipated a rousing, fun, and slightly rowdy evening. We were sorely disappointed. Years ago, we'd seen a take on Shakespeare plays woven into one abridged version that was I can't say this word. Uproariously. Woo! That was uproary. Okay, can you say this word?
Uproariously.
Uproariously. Oh my God. Woven into one abridged version that was uproary.
Say it like say it like uproariously.
Uproar.
No, that's no help.
Uproariously funny. And we anticipated something along that line. What we saw was more of a high school repertoire. I can't talk today. All these Shakespearean words. It's too much for me.
Imagine you had to take 5 shots and then did Shakespeare. Like, I'm starting to get a little more respect for these people.
I can't say these words sober.
I know, I can tell.
What we saw was more of a high school repertoire of aspiring actors practicing Shakespearean soliloquies while tossing in tons of various, mostly gay, sexual innuendos and sophomoric humor, including a handheld puppet and characters from such programs as Sesame Street singing songs about killing children and pools of blood.
Hey!
We failed to find the humor in much of the 90 minutes and were looking around to see if others were laughing out of entertainment or politeness, the latter of which we tried to muster up with great effort. Drinking is encouraged. Perhaps do lots prior to the performance and the review.
Christ. Uproariously, they're all laughing out there just to be polite.
I'm not too familiar with Shakespeare's works, he says, as he complains about how much he hates it. So I wonder how the kids in pools of blood, I wonder what play that's from. Maybe I should read that one.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe not. Maybe when you're feeling a little bit less stressed about your upcoming theater play.
Maybe it would make me feel better that I don't have to do whatever play that is.
Although you might find it as like, I don't know.
I mean, I love the play we're doing. I think it's a great play, but I'm doing it. That's the problem.
Yeah, it could be like a good escape for you to go to, like, you know.
Pools of blood.
Pools of blood in your mind.
What else is new?
What else is new? I'll meet you there. Okay.
What, to kill me? Jesus.
I literally didn't say that, and you're putting words in my mouth. 1-star review by Donald of Drunk Shakespeare Chicago. The characters are generally skilled at their craft, but buyer beware. There's not much of real Shakespeare here, or good Shakespeare, and way too much improv that wasn't funny or was delivered at such a rabid pace, so that audience members couldn't digest what was said or done. Improv delivered in this manner is like actors masturbating at the audience.
Wait. They saw my rehearsal? That's crazy. Why are they talking about what we do?
Lovesick Oh my God.
Oh boy.
Okay. They didn't even spell it right. This is
spelled masturbating, right?
No.
They spell it like a master
Yeah.
baiting.
Yeah.
Like a fisherman.
Improv delivered in this manner is like actors masturbating their craft at the audience's expense of time and money. But I really like the idea that it's masturbating their craft at the audience.
Yeah, what does that even mean? At the audience's time and money? Masturbating at it? Like
And faces.
Is it masturbating to it? Or
And cleavage.
wait, is that in there? Or are you just saying cleavage? They're masturbating to the cleavage in the audience. Oh gosh. That's terrible.
They're masturbating at it.
At it, not to it. Sorry.
They're masturbating their craft at it.
Toward it.
At it.
I don't know what that means. Oh no. Did Shakespeare come up with that word too?
Improv delivered in this manner is like actors masturbating their craft at the audience's expense of time and money. A lot of silliness and nonsense, but I guess that's what people come for. Shakespeare is always good to revisit, but this iteration of the Bard's work is not worth a visit. End of review.
I don't think this person's expectations were set properly beforehand. That's their fault.
Neither was the person who saw an uproariously funny, like interwoven abridged version of all Shakespeare and then thought like drunk Shakespeare in Phoenix would be the same experience.
Yeah.
No offense, but I think they're presented as much different tonally.
Mm-hmm. I kind of hope so. Yeah.
It's rough to be in that kind of an environment because I imagine you get a lot of disgruntled audience members.
True. No, I would not want to.
I would
want to be the drunk one and no one else because that would get me through it.
Yeah.
But like, also that terrifies me. But maybe that would help you know what? How about I do it all sober?
How about you don't do anything?
Actually, I don't do anything.
That's
what am I even
fantastic.
talking about? So earlier today, we were outside and I was blinded by something so glorious. And I was like, what is that? And I look up and it's your hair. What?
Yeah. And of all days today, I'm wearing a braid, which is so weird because it's not like it was, flying all over the place. But I guess
shone through that somehow.
I will say though that I was able to tell how much thicker my hair had gotten because I used to do braids and it was just like, oh dear, my hair has thinned so much. And now I do a braid and I'm like, yeah, it's going to blind Alexander later because Nutrafol has really made my hair a lot more, it's made me more confident about my hair. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, it's something you don't have to stress about as much. Nutrafol is the #1 dermatologist recommended hair growth supplement brand, and it's the #1 hair growth supplement brand personally used by dermatologists.
Nutrafol's hair growth supplements are peer-reviewed, NSF certified for sport, and clinically tested. Not just by me, but other people too.
Let your hair become one less thing taking up space in your head and see thicker, stronger, faster-growing hair with less shedding in just 3 to 6 months with Nutrafol.
For a limited time, Nutrafol is offering our listeners $10 off your first month subscription and free shipping when you visit Nutrafol.com and enter promo code BEACH2SANDY.
That's Nutrafol.com, spelled Nutrafol.com, promo code BEACH2SANDY. I could get overwhelmed very easily. And something I get extremely overwhelmed about, more so than everything else, is finding the right psychiatrist.
Right, because you're trying to find someone to help you with the overwhelm, but it's overwhelming to find someone to help. So it's really just a vicious cycle. So when we learned about Talkiatry and they became a sponsor, we were very excited. This is an issue that I feel like it's about time there's a service to help with this. Talkiatry is a 100% online psychiatry practice that provides comprehensive evaluations, diagnoses, and ongoing medication management for conditions like ADHD, anxiety, depression, bipolar, OCD, PTSD, insomnia, and more. We've dealt with a variety, maybe all of the above.
Yeah.
Some of us, all of us, I don't know. But there's something to be said for being able to kind of find a service that helps with all virtual, all online, and can help with so many different aspects of your mental health.
Getting started just takes a few minutes, and then you complete a short assessment and get matched, just like that. So it's nice how easy that is.
What more do you want? Okay, people? Head to talkiatry.com/beach to complete the short assessment and get matched with an in-network psychiatrist in just a few minutes.
That's talkiatry.com/beach to get matched in minutes. This is a 2-star review. of Romeo and Juliet that Blue sent in.
Cool.
Damn. Can this movie go 5 seconds without introducing a hot character? End of review.
Is this what is up with these children's movies? And these reviews get really.
This one is wild.
I mean, I've never seen them film.
Yeah. Honestly, it's been a while, but that wasn't my takeaway. There was a lot of masturbating. Not by me, gosh. In the movie. Gosh, golly.
They were hot, but I restrained myself.
Yeah, it was tough. My friends had to hold me down. Jesus Christ. Oh.
That's because you were trying to masturbate your craft at the audience, and they said, Alexander.
I was up on stage doing Romeo and Juliet. Guess who I played?
Who?
I don't know. I don't know any characters other than Romeo and Juliet.
Well, if they're all hot, I can't imagine who you could have played.
There was a frog. Do you have any more?
No.
Good, because I have another Romeo and Juliet review. It's 1 star.
Jesus.
Nah, fuck this movie. Why the fuck do a goddamn gnome get to be in love and not me? This has truly sent me into a spiral, a rabbit hole, if you will, as to why I pull absolutely 0 bitches, and yet these gnomes are living a romantic dream.
This is you at 18. This is your blog post.
Yeah,
that's what you said.
I ended it with I'm such a nice guy. Where's my Juliet?
Why do they never go for the nice gnomes like me?
So true. Like they literally ended racism with their love. Changed my perception of myself completely, and not in a good way. The damn Elton John hello, hello orchid scene was more affection than I have ever had in my time of existence combined. I feel lethal, on the verge of frenzy. I think my mask of sanity is about to slip. Wish they died like the original. Review.
That's really good.
Yeah. Written by Cassie. That's
my mask of sanity is slipping.
I think it's already slipped.
Girl. Be careful.
Oh boy. Yeah, maybe avoid
God,
children's films. I'm not sure.
We're all so fragile. It just worries me sometimes.
Yeah. Well, I've got one more review. This was sent in by Carrie, and this is of Romeo and Juliet on Goodreads. 1 star.
Romeo, we're talking.
Romeo, not Nomeo. That's why I said Goodreads, because I don't think they have Romeo and Juliet, the book version of that one.
You don't think so?
I don't think so. Not yet, because I'm writing it.
Okay. Yeah, your fucking weird blog that you wrote about it.
Yeah, true. 1 star. Yo, fuck Romeo. Fuck Juliet. I just hate this play with all my heart. I hate how young everyone is. I hate how stupid everyone is. I hate how they fell in love in 2 seconds like babies. Are you for real? I don't get how people say this is the ultimate love story. Where? Because all I know is this is the ultimate dumbass story. Like, how are you going to kill yourself over a shorty you don't even know? There's so much more to life. They're only like 12? I guess people didn't have brain cells in Shakespeare's time and love to romanticize about everything. My final verdict, this book is whack.
It's so good.
It is.
I have
the
to
way with words.
I have to give so many props to the teachers out there.
Yes.
Who have to deal with this shit. Because I find it infinitely hilarious. I'm sure you don't at this point in your life. So thank you for that. But wow, that's really good. This play is whack. Yeah. Or whatever was said so eloquently.
Yeah.
They're like, I don't like how young everyone is. Correct. It's like all of it's bad.
Realizing that where I was like, oh, these are children.
It's fucking gross and weird. And also like everybody needs to get a life and a few brain cells. So like, I'm really with the kid.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm with you. That's why Romeo and Juliet, I think, not that I've ever seen it, but I've heard it's hot.
It went Romeo and Juliet, and then they made Romeo plus Juliet, the movie.
Okay.
And that was another like refresh where it's like, okay, we have hot people in Shakespeare again, and they don't seem 12. And then they had Romeo and Juliet, and it's timeless.
It's just off the charts.
Just timeless.
Yeah. I'm assuming immortal gnomes.
I mean, all gnomes are.
Age is not a factor here, which is exciting.
No. They're all like 10,000 years old.
And I feel like some people want them to die at the end, and I can understand the frustration of that, but
to free them of their mortal coil.
Yeah, they must remain
forever.
So anyway,
it's time for my challenge.
Okay.
And my challenge was to find people quoting things and saying it's the wrong person, misattributing quotes.
Okay.
So here's an example. give a man a fish and feed him for a day. Teach a man to fish, feed him for a lifetime. I don't know, whatever it is.
Oscar Wilde.
No.
Jesus Christ.
No.
Santa. I don't know.
Anne Isabella Thackeray Ritchie.
That's all, was my next guess.
From her 1885 novel, Mrs. Diamond.
Mrs. Doubtfire. I almost said that too. Yeah. I was about to say that.
Yeah. Well, this is the actual, like the original quote. If you give a man a fish, he is hungry again in an hour. If you teach him to catch a fish, you do him a good turn.
He ate a whole fish and he's already hungry?
An hour, yeah.
That's fucking gross. Like,
I mean, you don't know how big the fish was.
Give him a bigger fucking fish than you fucking, like, what is your point here? Why am I so mad?
I mean, I think the other way, a fish for an entire day, that's worse. Like one fish a day or one fish an hour.
Fish that you're so
huge.
full.
You're right. Anyway, I feel like that one is often thought to be a lot older than it is. Like, I didn't know where that was from.
I really thought this was like a biblical. I did.
There's so many of those that people think, myself included, are biblical, and they're not. Anyway, here's what Stephanie found. So Stephanie discovered that the people on the cool cruisers out there on Cruise Critic, they do this a lot.
Do what?
Misattributed quotes.
Oh, wow. What
the entire purpose of the...
I'm really shocked by that information.
I know. Well, this first one, this post was written by Tiny Rod.
Oh.
And here it says, they're talking about the Spirit, which is a cruise ship. We are traveling on the Spirit in December, and the reviews are awful. Please tell me the condition of the ship is, as there were many complaints about old, worn, smelly carpeting, etc. I am panicking. And again, they said the food was just awful. This is the first positive review I've read.
I love that they already booked this and now they're like, let me take a peek at the reviews.
Yeah.
Hello? Or they're on board? Or?
No, they're traveling in December. So you're right.
Oh, okay.
And this is August. So August 2024.
And they're panicking.
They're panicking.
Okay.
So in response to Tiny Rod, Bucephalus says...
No, wait, what?
Oh, sorry. Bucephalus.
Don't even with me right now. I was like, there is no way on God's green earth that a cool cruiser wrote anything.
It's spelled like Bucephalus.
Okay.
No, it's not. Bucephalus. Do you know about Bucephalus?
Don't.
Neither did I.
Talk to me.
It's a horse. Have you heard of Alexander the Great? He rode this horse.
Okay.
This Bucephalus. Okay, this is the response to Tiny Rod. Tiny Rod and
I know, Alistair, I know.
I couldn't help myself. It's so stupid. It's so stupid.
It's really unfortunate.
Anyway, I did not have that experience, however. I have no other cruise line to compare it to since my only 2 trips were with this ship. So keep that in mind. I really don't understand the food complaints. Nobody I interacted with on the cruise felt that way. The original poster of this thread is in agreement also. I'd be curious to see the reviews you are looking at. I can only speak from our personal experience, but as Shakespeare said, expectation is the root of all heartbreak. End of post.
As Shakespeare, first of all, you're a horse. What do you know about good food?
Exactly.
Secondly,
that horse is a lot older than Shakespeare, though.
Shakespeare said, so maybe he would know.
Well, he didn't know because that is not from Shakespeare. Shakespeare only said heartbreak once, and it was in the whole to be or not to be thing.
Okay, so then what's the quote about expectation is the root of all heartache?
Expectation is the root of all heartbreak, and no idea. I couldn't find anything.
Wait, really?
No, it said it's often, but like they say there's no evidence that Shakespeare. So multiple organizations that are experts on Shakespeare say he didn't say it. I don't think they know who said it.
Professor.
That I could find because I tried to find that every time.
It feels sort of like Buddhist teaching. Preference is the root of all suffering. Like, if you have an expectation,
stuff like that. Yeah, that's true. It's probably just been changed over the years. Same with like give a man a fish, and a lot of these are like, not only are they misattributed, but they're not even correct from the original.
Well, and then you make like Romeo and Juliet, and it's like, what part of this is actually accurate to the real story?
100%. It's actually 100%.
It's probably more accurate than the original one.
I mean, probably, yeah.
Yeah,
that's true.
Crazy.
So then, this is so random. Then Stephanie sent in something, and it's from this blog thing called Skeptics.
Mm.
And the title is, Did Mahatma Gandhi say, I like your Christ, I do not like your Christians? And apparently that is something that is attributed to Gandhi.
Oh.
That he said, I like your Christ, I do not like your Christians. Your Christians are so unlike your Christ.
I mean, beautiful.
I mean, it can be relevant.
Slay. Tea.
So someone then said, actually, It's from this book, Mr. Gandhi, the Man, by Millie Graham Pollack. And then, in response, someone said they found a book, The Knights Templar and the Protestant Reformation. This is so...
Wait, what?
I don't think there's anything funny here. I just am so interested by it. And it says that when Stanley Jones, a missionary, met with Gandhi, he asked him, Mr. Gandhi, you quote the words of Christ often. Why is it that you appear to so adamantly reject becoming his follower? And Gandhi said, I don't reject Christ. I love Christ. It's just that so many of you Christians are so unlike Christ. But the reference couldn't be found. Like, there's supposedly a reference, but then no one could find that.
Okay, but the reference is Knights Templar. Say what it is again.
Wait, you didn't remember? The Knights Templar and the Protestant Reformation.
So hang on. You said somebody found this book? Like behind a secret bookshelf and like covered in dust?
I think they found it on like Google Books. Like they found it online.
And now it's nowhere to be found. This feels like an Indiana Jones.
And then they said, but it actually seems to be from this book, Mr. Gandhi, the Man, by Millie Graham Pollack. But they couldn't find it online. And so then there's another book in The Christ of the Indian Road. E. Stanley Jones supposedly asked Gandhi how to naturalize Christianity into India. And Gandhi said, I would suggest, first of all, that all of you Christians, missionaries, and all begin to live more like Jesus Christ. So maybe that's where the quote's coming from.
Or maybe it's just because it's true. I don't know.
Yeah.
Could be. Could just be like a good assessment of the situation.
True. And then here is the final post.
What website is this? Is this Cruise Critic?
Skeptics.stackexchange.com.
Skeptics. I thought we were still on Cruise Critic, and I was like, these people have got...
I do find it interesting to like see these kinds of random... Like this was written 14 years ago. So it's like all these random and it's just a few people just discussing this.
The Knights Templar and the Protestant Reformation.
And here we go.
Okay.
This is the final part. The Knights Templar and the Protestant Reformation book referenced above attributes the apocryphal Gandhi quote to a secondary source, an article in Christian Today by Dibben Samuel, which in turn wrongly attributes the quote to the Millie Graham Pollack book, Mr. Gandhi the Man. I am holding a copy of the Graham book in my hand.
Holy shit.
And that so unlike Christ quote is nowhere to be found. Not only that, but there are no statements in the book anywhere that criticize Christians for being unlike Christ. Other sites mention a Bharadada quote, Jesus is ideal and wonderful, but you Christians, you are not like him, which is supposedly in The Christ of the Indian Road by E. Stanley Jones, but they had not independently verified that information.
Sit the fuck down, everybody.
Isn't that great? I think. I was like, this is kind of interesting.
The Master Vader has spoken.
Yes.
Wow.
And that was Dave. So that was from Dave wrote that last part.
Prophet in his own right, I would argue.
Thank you for the knowledge.
Now, if I'm looking for any sort of like new, I was going to say item of clothing, but really most anything, I head to Quince first because I know they will have the styles that are trendy, that are looking good, that are classy, that feel like my style, but are also so much more affordable. Quince, I want to make sure I get the percentage right. They're priced 50 to 80% less than similar brands. And so anytime I'm buying something, like I bought actually like a one-piece swimsuit earlier because I was like, ooh, this is cute. And it looks like other ones I've seen online. You can see other brands and it'll show you a chart of like the pricing compared to other. That's great. Phenomenal. Yeah. Anyway, we love Quince, obviously. They have lightweight linen pants, dresses, tops that start at $30. They're effortless, breathable, easy to wear on repeat. It's just good stuff.
It is good stuff. Half of my closet is Quince, at least.
It's getting worse by the day. Both of us.
Refresh your everyday with luxury you'll actually use. Head to quince.com/beach2sandy for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. Now available in Canada too.
That's QUINCE.com/beach2sandy for free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/beach2sandy.
Now, a couple things that I found, and it's the same quote, so you'll see what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I'm going to read the quote and ask you where you think it came from.
Okay, great.
It's a very popular one. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over while expecting different results. Do you know who that's attributed to?
Yeah, Albert Einstein.
Okay, I didn't realize that.
Yeah, it's like always on like posters and shit.
Well, here's a 5-star review. Let this be a lesson.
Of what?
Good question.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to scream at your face.
No, I was thinking about the whole Einstein of it all. I'm familiar with the quote, just not that it was Einstein. This is a review of Atrium the Inn, which appears to be an inn in Fort Stockton, Texas.
Okay.
This is a 5-star review written by Dwayne. Let this be a lesson. Never assume. The last few times I've stayed in Fort Stockton at name brand hotels, they proved to be among the worst ever. As Einstein stated, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over while expecting different results. So, not wanting to be declared insane on this trip, I tried staying at a different location. I found this remote listing on Hotels.com for the Atrium Hotel at a price lower than those I've stayed at before. I booked here at the Atrium. Wow! The room is very nice, very clean, has a kitchenette, modern conveniences, and the room opens up on a beautiful atrium with a pool, sauna, exercise hut, and lounging tables. It's a hidden gem and replaces all my other choices when going through Fort Stockton. And they did
Thanks,
include
Albert.
a cute picture of their view. Do you know who originally said that?
I don't think I do.
Rita Mae Brown, an author.
I know her name.
And so she had written it first, and then it was adopted by Narcotics Anonymous.
Okay.
So it's often attributed to Narcotics Anonymous as well.
I've heard that as well.
But
it's the trifecta. N.A., Rita Mae Brown, Albert Einstein.
Yeah. Her 1983 novel, Sudden Death.
Whoa.
And then this is a review. I'm just gonna read it. I have thoughts, but here we go. 2 stars. This is of the L train in New York, like the actual train.
Sure. Why not?
Here we go. Albert Einstein once said that the definition for insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different outcome each time. This is what I liken my daily commute to on the L train. I swipe my card at the Graham stop on the Manhattan-bound side of the tracks, walk to the far end towards what will be the back of the train, and wait. Sometimes I read a book, other times it's just me and my old iPod. This was written in 2010.
Oh my God.
Yeah, didn't mention that yet.
16 years ago.
Always I look to see who's around me. It's always beautiful women. I recently became the mayor of the Dunkin' Donuts, located directly next door to the entrance of the L train on the northeast corner of Graham and Metropolitan.
Do you remember that?
I do.
Foursquare?
Foursquare.
Wow, that was a throwback. That just, yeah, wow.
That was a blip. Like that felt, especially for like social media apps, that one felt
Yeah, and I was
quick.
in college, I think. So it was like, I was like using it. I remember.
I had used it as well.
Pour one out.
I miss it so much.
I know.
No,
What would I do?
Not at all. One cannot exist without the other, for I almost daily check into said Dunkin' and purchase at least 1, if not 2 donuts and a soda. So, after I consume random and unnecessary calories and carbs, not to mention sugar and fat, sugar which will be turned into empty calories, I assume, I then walk down 28 or so steps into the innards of the intersection of Graham and Metropolitan, feeling fatter, somehow worse for the wear.
Oh.
There, below ground, bathed in a light that's artificial and cold, I stand, mouth agape, and view beautiful women.
With crumbs. Sticky crumbs, maple sugar dribbling from my chin.
Yes, this is a woman-centric post about a subway station. Deal with it.
Oh, God.
Down below ground, one would assume that the rules are different. That for some reason, the normal rules of courting do not apply.
No.
Maybe, perhaps, because of the foul light, the more than tepid atmosphere, and the lack of circulated air, aside from the wind from the moving train, that perhaps woman would be more susceptible to the advances of a fairly well-to-do man, who's also a chronic overeater of donuts.
And the mayor of
Don't forget that.
Have You Heard?
Who's in his late 20s, who just wants a fair shake from a hot babe.
Ooh.
So they're there, underground, standing in their oversized tank tops, American Apparel tights, the cowboy boots that are too big, sunglasses for days, hair askew, holding some vintage copy of Kafka's The Metamorphosis, hoping, like Pocahontas, to be noticed.
Oh my God! Well, it's happening. It's working.
This is a wild
This
review.
is making me feel so weird right now.
Oh, yeah. And like, thinking about this guy, thinking about all of this while waiting for a train.
This is what I'm saying when people are like, whoa, why would you pick a bear? Well, what the fuck? The bear's not looking at what I'm reading and writing a fucking weird-ass monologue with his sticky crumb fingers about
That's the
it.
thing with the train.
Leave me
People
the
are
fuck
commuting.
alone.
They're going to work. They're not like, it's so...
Waiting to be
It's
seen
crazy.
is
It's
crazy.
Who hasn't fallen in love on a train? But you don't go and like
sake.
fucking harass the person,
Well,
even especially
just
in person, or on the internet.
Stickily stare at them.
Yeah.
Gives me the creeps.
They're noticed, too, by me and by every other person who has the ignoble pleasure to live near the particular stop of the L train. That motherfucking L train, which takes you past Lorimer and then to Bedford Ave, which stops in the Lower East Side, 1st Avenue and 3rd Avenue respectively next. Ugh, the train that has the most missed connections on Craigslist written about it. The train that is ironically almost twice as wide as every other train that currently runs on the MTA train lines. I must be insane to ride this train. This train, for all that it's done for me, for all that I've earned and lost and loved, is only worth 2 stars to me. I've experienced better. End of review. If you forgot, they quoted Albert Einstein in the very first sentence incorrectly.
Dear God.
Sorry.
They quoted a woman. They misattributed a woman's quote to Albert Einstein and then went on with that beautiful soliloquy
and
monologue.
She's still alive. Like that's she's like still like it kind of that makes it somehow more wild. She'd probably
see this and go, nah, Albert can have it.
Yeah, I really hope she doesn't see this though.
I certainly hope.
Honestly, I feel bad bringing it to anybody.
I was gonna say, frankly, I'm upset you've brought it even to me and to the people, fine ears listening to this.
You know the worst part?
What?
It's my last one, or maybe that's the best part.
I think it's far better than any other possible. Well, is that a thing about the L train there? I don't know.
I didn't ride the L train. That was not on my commute. So.
What commute?
Like to things that I had that were
in Chicago?
No, this was in New York.
Oh, I thought this was in Chicago.
It is specifically the L, like not the L train, like Chicago's L train.
I see. Thing. Okay, this is.
It was a specific train in New York.
Understood.
That has the letter L on the front.
I see. For love.
Yes. Inspired by Romeo and Juliet.
Thank you for listening to our podcast. It's been a pleasure. Next week, we have something fun planned that our patrons know about and have been helping with. And then the week after, something even
more fun.
I would say like just probably patently insane, but just picture this and then it just gets worse.
Very excited for that one.
Okay, well, we'll see you there.
Bye.
Beach Too Sandy, Water Too Wet is produced and hosted by Zandy and Christine Schieffer.
The show is edited and mixed by Sarah Voorhees-Wendell of VW Sound.
At first, I didn't think it was real. I woke up to this blinding light, and I was transported to another place. Pluto TV! Then I heard a voice.
Come with me if you want to live.
There were thousands of movies and shows, and they were all free.
The truth is ours.
It's just so beautiful.
On Pluto TV, free streaming of Terminator 2, Fringe, Arrow, The 100, and The X-Files may cause excitement, loss of sleep, and sudden belief in extraterrestrials. No credit cards or alien encounters necessary. Pluto TV. Stream now, pay never.